In Belfast, the acquittal of a man charged with the murder of a Catholic in Portadown 2 years ago has led to calls by the SDLP and Sinn Féin for a full independent public inquiry. 22-year-old Paul Hobson was acquitted of the murder of Robert Hamill, the 25-year-old man who died after being kicked and beaten by loyalists. But Hobson was convicted of unlawfully fighting.
Just minutes after the Hamill family walked into Belfast High Court, they were told by the judge that there wasn't sufficient evidence to convict 22-year-old Paul Hobson of Robert Hamill's murder. The 25-year-old father of three died 11 days after a group of around 50 loyalists kicked and beat him unconscious in Portadown's town centre 2 years ago. The judge described it as a vicious sectarian attack. It was claimed that 7 RUC officers in a nearby Land Rover failed to intervene and save Robert Hamill from the mob. The judge said he was unable to determine whether or not they stayed in the Land Rover. But he said the RUC officers showed no interest when a man tried to warn them an attack was imminent.
Obviously, we are deeply disappointed by the judgment, but not surprised. Despite witnessing my brother being beaten to death, the RUC's investigation was totally inadequate and ineffective. The judge himself was unable to resolve the conflict of evidence between the eyewitnesses and the RUC. In fact, this was not the purpose of this trial. His comments, therefore, highlight the need for an independent inquiry into the circumstances surrounding Robert's murder. My family will continue to use all available legal redress to seek justice for Robert. This is only the beginning. Thank you.
The Hamill family's solicitor, Rosemary Nelson, was murdered by loyalists 10 days ago. Yet they still intend to continue their civil action against the 6 men originally charged with the murder and 4 police officers who they claim did not come to his assistance. Mr. Justice McCollum said the behaviour of the RUC in this vicious sectarian attack did not reflect on their commitment to duty. He said even if they had have intervened at the earliest possible moment, he thought it unlikely they could have saved Robert Hamill's life. He said there simply was not enough evidence to convict Paul Hobson of the murder. However, he did convict him of unlawfully fighting and causing an affray. For that, he received 4 years in prison. Michael O'Kane, RTÉ News, at the High Court in Belfast.